Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So coming on today, because I picked up from eBay a collection from this Crafter's Companion collection, I guess. So the one thing I didn't actually haul with this paper pad, I already own this paper pad, but I thought I'd show you out because it goes with it. So this is a Crafter's Companion Marilyn Robertson Kimono collection. You can see I hauled this before, but there's some of the pretty papers that go. A lot of, is it foiling or some kind of like shimmer to them? Anyway, they're very pretty. So that was the paper, so I already own that. So what I got in the collection, the thing that bizarrely most excited me was the embossing folders. And you're probably surprised because you rarely see me use embossing folders, but I'm starting to get back into them. And I've seen this one for a while and thought, what a pretty design. And I've not really had any luck just bidding on this one, but now I've got all four. So I paid £14 for everything that I got, plus some postage on top, in case you're curious how much I spent on eBay. But anyway, this one is Blossom Branch, and it comes out something like this. So you can see those lovely, you could have it like that actually, couldn't you? Or maybe like that. Anyway, you can see the lovely branches. This one's probably my favorite. This is the Cherry Blossom. And I've got this on a card, which you can have a look at in a minute. Then there's this one, Oriental Flower, which actually I was thinking, why is it called Oriental Flower? But you can see the little sort of lotus flowers there. Seeing, have I got a little bit that I embossed? Whoa, that's quite full on, seeing it in the fall. It's actually the easiest thing on the other side, isn't it? So probably my least favourite, but would still be nice. And this one, the Oriental Bird Cage, which I also did in foil, which is not brilliant for the old camera. You can see it better like that, so it's nice as well, isn't it? So I've got those 4 embossing folders that are 5x7. So I've used them quite a bit in my projects. I found that I quite liked embossing vellum. So I saw Sam Scottish Crafter emboss some vellum in a film the other day, and it looked really nice. So I embossed some vellum, like this one is embossed on vellum. And I've used this in some of the projects. So yeah, that's really inspired me to get back into embossing folders. So I got those, and I also got the dies that came with this. So this one, the bird cage, with a little bird cage and a tiny bird, and the bits that hang down. I'm trying to think what I used that one on. Oh yeah, I used that with this peacock one, which is there. I've already put them in my own packaging because packaging they came in with annoying me. And on here you see I've used some embossed vellum to make a little shaker. It's kind of a subtle shaker because it's behind vellum. But I just kind of liked it. It's a bit different from something I always make. It's quite simple, so I'd probably add a sentiment here when I know what I'm going to use it for. And there's the bird cage and the peacock. I felt it was kind of classy maybe. Then there is the Blossom Branch with these individual little flowers and 2 different butterflies. We've got Fluttering Butterfly and Kimono Butterfly. And I did a little card here, again some more embossed vellum. There's that embossing folder that I mentioned that I was going to show you on a card. So yeah, the little blossoms growing, and then the butterflies are flying out of it. Just fly away, little butterflies. Kind of pretty. So that's those 2. And obviously there were lanterns, and I really like that bird as well there. Sorry, the children are giving me a cold. And a mannequin and a butterfly. Is this a butterfly fan? Why is it called a butterfly fan? Oh, I guess that they are kind of butterflies there, aren't they? So there's those 2. I think I've got some more cut out. There's the fan cut out that I didn't use. And there's the mannequin. And that's the lanterns. Brain's not working. So yeah, those dies, I like those dies. I mean, sometimes when you get a lot of craft companion collections, the dies can start to become a bit similar. But I wanted this one because we know I'm obsessed with anything Oriental. So I was always going to get this collection at some point. It was just waiting until it had enough of the stuff in it that I wanted for the price that I wanted to pay. And these were used, which doesn't bother me in the slightest. So then I got the stamp sets, but I've taken all the stamp sets out and completely repackaged them in here, mainly because the stamps came as unmounted rubber, which is how Crafters Companion used to do a lot of their stamps. So they come like that, and I have some of the foam backing. I had enough to do most of the stamps, but not all of the stamps. So I have backed with foam backing because it just makes them easier to stamp, the ones that I could do. But I'll show you, there was lotus flower, like that one. And there was paper moon, butterfly silk, lovely names, aren't they? Porcelain. Do you say porcelain or porcelain? Can't remember. So I was going to put them along like this so that I could see what I had. So in there on one side I've got some of the stamps that I haven't got round to backing, and then on the other side of here I decided to put them all together because I realised I was most likely going to use them all together. I've got the ones that I have backed, so basically I've added the foam to them so they will just work nicely in my stamping platform. You don't have to put foam backing on, that's like a personal choice of mine. You can just put the spray glue stuff, what's it called, repositionable glue, and then you can just put it on the back and just stamp like that. But I personally like the quality of the stamping foam stuff, and I happen to have some left from a previous project, so yeah, I've done them. They're good size, aren't they, those stamps? So I had got all of those stamps. Let's shove that one in. And I used that to make a couple more cards. So this one folds out like that. Needs a little bit more to it, doesn't it? I'll probably add more, maybe a sentiment or something. But so I've gone for the embossed again, and I wanted this kind of aqua colour scheme. As I saw a card, it didn't look like this, but it had this colour on Pinterest, and there are some of the bird stamps. I think they're really pretty. I think she's really pretty. So I wasn't overly into, do you remember the people that I got in my other Oriental stamp set the other day? I just didn't think they weren't pretty enough people. Whereas these people are really pretty. But I can mix and match the stamps up because I really like some of the other stamps in that set. So she's another really pretty one. And then I just added some of the dies. I feel like I did a very poor job of gluing the vellum on this card, which is a shame, but I'm only human. So the final thing that came in the kit, which I'm not that fussed about because I've had some of them before, but is the paper crafting CD-ROM, and I do find when you print them out, I never get great quality. But I have printed a few of them out, so you can get backing papers. There's loads of things on here actually, decoupage sheets, toppers, sentiments. I went on and had a look, but I've never had a massive amount of luck with those CDs because I got another one with images that I really like, and they still don't come out brilliantly. Like, this is how the quality they come out, and you might say that's absolutely fine, but to me I just see imperfections. So I did print out these sentiments. I thought they were kind of different that I might use, and I printed out these ones. They're like 1.5 inch diameter circles, and this is all going to go badly wrong, but I have attempted to gloss one up using glossy accents and just see if I can make it into like a 3D cabochon embellishment. Anyway, these are all off the CD. So you see you get some die cut pieces that you could cut apart. Pretty, aren't they, those butterflies? What was the other one that I printed out? That was a blank sheet. And also this one I accidentally did on paper instead of card. It has some tags. They're pretty, aren't they? So yeah, that's what I picked up in on eBay from the Crafter's Companion Kimono collection, and I think I have everything from that collection that I want. I wouldn't mind a second paper pad, maybe. Should never say about getting a second one, but yeah, possibly. Right, I'll move these to the side because I'm not entirely sure that they're 100% dry from all their glossy accents. So they may need to wait a second or two longer. So because I got into the vellum, I had a couple of really nice pieces of vellum that I think I was gifted by a friend. So I popped into the range and picked up some more vellum. So it's like £2.99, but this for 10 sheets, 120 GSM. But this vellum is nowhere near as good quality as the other vellum that I was using. But it's done an okay job. But yeah, if you want vellum, you could get it from the range for £2.99. Don't know if I necessarily recommend that. Whilst in the range, I treated myself to a little On Safari stamp set. I've got quite a lot of this collection as well. It's a random whale, and I just thought the random whale was quite cute. Here he is. I've coloured him in already. I don't really know about that. It was £1.50. And then this I ordered from Amazon. So I've been looking at this die set for a while now on eBay. I actually found it was cheaper on Amazon. Quite a simple one, but obviously it's what I use to make these cards. And I just fancied, I've seen quite a few of them on the internet that are these tri-fold cards. And this die obviously cuts it out to make the shape really easily, and gives you 2 different size layering pieces. So it's by Studio Light, one from their Essentials collection, which I think is a European company. NL, is that the Netherlands? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I've really bought, I don't think I've ever bought anything from Studio Light before. 21 centimeters long, otherwise known as just over 8 inches, and in terms of its height, it's 14 centimeters or round about 6 inches. And then obviously it's split into thirds, so I'm not going to measure that and make you do the maths. But yeah, I like it. I like it. So it was £10 on eBay, but I like the style of card. I will make quite some different ones. I'm just making them in this style because I wanted to play with the kimono collection, but obviously you could do a whole variety of different things. Yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of this collection. Have you owned this one? It's obviously an older one. Have you bought any bargains off eBay? And did you have a nice Easter weekend? And I shall speak to you all very soon.